Hey, what's up? It's Chris here from Chris's Sci-Fi Reactions. Today we're here with a episode of Sanctuary. This episode is called Sanctuary for All Part 1. Yeah, not seen this series before, looking forward to it. All I really know about it is that Amanda Tapping's in it, and this was done after she was in Stargate, so it will be interesting to see. I did ask someone about this show whether, there would be anything that would risk any spoilers that might affect Stargate, and they said no, apart from some actors that appeared in Cross Show, it's not really a spoiler for anything. So I decided, why not? Check out a show I've never seen before. I did look for it on YouTube and Patreon to see if there were reactions to it, and there didn't appear to be, so I thought, hey, well, why not? Why not start a show and give it some reactions too? I don't think there's much more. The full uncut and edited reaction of this will be available on Patreon, listed in the description below, as well as my social media accounts, Twitter and Facebook. Okay, I think that's all, and let's just get straight on into this. Movie Network original. I don't think I've heard of that. Like the music that goes with it. What's happening here? Is this a fictional city, I'm assuming? Sort of like Metropolis in Superman?
No trouble.
Then you don't mind if we come in?
No.
You folks want to tell me what's going on?
We have trouble.
Are they allowed to just knock the
No
door
trouble now.
like that? Without a warrant?
Please, you go. We have no trouble. It's okay.
Ma'am, I'm gonna enter this room. Please, step aside.
That's weird.
Sure, whatever.
Something tells me they don't get along with him very well.
A lot of people living in one apartment. 5?
4, including the third DB, an old man.
Religious people.
Christians, I think?
Ukrainian or Russian? Passed off on the walls. It's from a blunt implement, maybe. 5 people in one small apartment. Space is precious, but one drawer's empty.
I told you, 4 people.
Another drawer's got a comic book hidden under the clothes.
So what?
It's not as if it's porn. Then there's why we're all 4 adults sleeping in the living room. Now, something else is going on here that we haven't accounted for.
And what the hell is that supposed to mean?
I'll be a couple of hours.
Yep, we got our eyewitness right here at the hospital. Yeah, Mrs. Petrova, daughter of Vic number 1.
You'd think he'd eliminate the witnesses. I mean, after 3.
Oh, that makes sense.
Come on. Chances are he wasn't doing a lot of thinking.
You have a motive?
Yes, I do. Trying to solve this case. Mr. Trova, come in.
Mr. Trova, I realize that you've been through a lot tonight, but you and I both know that you just lied in there. Body language, averting your gaze, hands to your face, rising vocal pitch. You've never seen that man before in your life, had you?
I don't know what you say.
And you felt no guilt about it.
Russo, Albert, and Birch, Lawrence, 2 cops. Bid it tonight, uptown.
Yeah, we've been expecting them. Put them in holding.
Got more coming later. EMS says it was a real butcher shop.
Aren't they all these days? Helen?
For a little action yourself.
In fact, I am looking for something. Perhaps you can help me.
English, right? I got a thing for the bread.
How very kind of you. I think I can find it on my own.
Jeez.
Use anything you gave him.
Do I know you?
How's your head?
Wait. You ran me over.
You got in the way.
Of what?
My pursuit of the boy. The police have the wrong man. The evidence will bear it out if they don't suppress it for a quick conviction. But the boy is indeed real, and he needs our help.
So what made you decide to call?
You said you were pursuing the boy.
Indeed.
Why?
I suspect you know why.
No. Honestly, I don't.
Ah.
How come there's no organ music?
The answers I
Lord.
provide pose even greater questions.
I'm willing to take that chance.
Are you certain about that?
You know what? Next time that you just want some company, don't give your card out to strangers on the street.
By the time the night is out, I expect to have the boy in my custody.
Peachy.
So you're a doctor of what, exactly?
Specific discipline depends entirely on the patient. Meaning
Okay.
deformity, hideous creature, unknown being.
How is this even possible? Apparently? Does that mean that others are...
Running free. Absolutely. This isn't a zoo, and it's certainly not a prison.
Yeah, but some of these things, they look... Is your patient?
Former patient, actually. After I removed more than a few bullets from him.
I'm sure I'd
and a few
appreciate
stitches,
him.
So I gave him a position on my cell.
Appreciate calling him a thing.
I'm not sure he'd appreciate you calling him a thing.
So true. Especially if they're
Why me?
he's intelligent.
Because, Dr. Zimmerman, I believe there's a
So
vital
pleased to
role for
meet.
you to play here.
By helping you capture monsters?
We prefer to call them abnormal. But the great ones have always seen beyond the boundaries of
Not
science.
sure if people
beyond
would say
the
him
known.
as stubborn.
Great
Maybe
ones
as a failure, but
dare to believe in the
stubborn?
unbelievable.
Not so sure.
It's okay.
not sure having guns out is the best.
She lacks in refinement, I assure you she makes up for in her field skills.
Really?
Somebody saved your life tonight. Oh, wait. That was me. Hold still.
So I take it you guys...
Like the attitude she's got.
Oh, this is nothing. Hey, Mom, do you remember the summer I turned 18? We do an entire den of werewolves. You know, as in bag and capture.
So they have no connection to the government then?
Keep the ice going.
Makes sense, I suppose. Governments would want to exploit this sort of thing.
So she's your daughter? Where'd you have her when you were like 12?
Very flattering.
Adopted?
The details are unimportant.
Ashley is my flesh and blood, and she plays a vital role in my work.
She bags him, you tag him.
Something like...
What do you intend to do with him?
I'll determine his physiological treatment. We have no hope of truly helping him until we gain his trust.
It's hard to get him to trust you when you've shot him with a tranquilizer gun.
Wait. Is this why... No.
If you can do that, then you can help him. If not, then so be it. I'll simply admit that I was wrong about you.
Reverse psychology? Seriously? I would have thought,
I'll leave it to you.
the Dr. Zimmerman wouldn't be so easily manipulated. Okay, so that was Sanctuary for All, Part 1. I might just check that out. Okay, so Amanda Tapping's actually an executive producer on this show. That's cool. That's okay, so that was my breakdown of Sanctuary, Sanctuary for All, Season 1, Episode 1. I'm going to give that a solid 8. I'm not going to go too high yet, because obviously I haven't seen all the series, so I can't really start to make an assumption too much. I sort of doing that with Buffy and Stargate, and I think, you know, now getting to Season 2 of Buffy, I have a better of idea, and I'd probably go back and change some of the scores on that. Also, nearly in the second season of Stargate, which I'd probably go back in the first season and change some of my scores. So I'm gonna give it an 8 just to stay in that area, and it leaves me open to increase it maybe at a later point when I have a look back on Season 1. Okay, I don't think there's much more. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Remember, the full uncut and edited reaction is available on Patreon, listed in the description below, as well as my Twitter and Facebook accounts. If you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to give it a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.